Clean Beauty from Tweet. This is brand new. It is a weekly deal drop. We are at the last day, the final hours to get it at this price at $24.99. There's actually 3 forms of hyaluronic acid in here. I know we usually talk about that when we're talking about skincare, but this is skincare really for your scalp and for your hair. You're gonna moisturize that skin, and also you're gonna moisturize that hair. The results of the volume, 211% increase in hair volume after using this one time. So we'll tell you how to use it. There's 3 scents that you can choose from. Right here in the middle, one of those new scents is called Summer Lovin. Oh my goodness. Your original, very soft and subtle fragrance with that, and then your Super Bloom, perfect for that summertime. 009806 is the iNumber. Auto ship is available. That means you'll get it to your doorstep every 90 days. You'll always get it at this weekly deal drop price, and you never run out of your favorite product. But we call him our ingredient hunter because he travels the world getting these incredible ingredients that Mother Nature provides to help transform our hair. Dennis Simeone is the man behind Tweet. Dennis, so good to see you. Happy Sunday morning.
Yeah, happy Sunday.
I love that we are starting with this. And by the way, haven't seen you since you won. Congratulations of winning Best Clean Beauty Brand here at HSN. We love that.
See? Even though I don't shower for 3 weeks, my hair, that is, I'm still clean.
Still clean. And let's talk about using Clean Beauty and still being able to achieve that volume. I mean, over 211% volume with this foam. Yeah. That's a wow.
Well, the 2XL can was $149, I believe. So, you know, and that's an aerosolized can, right? That the 2XL that everyone went crazy for, that we can't make because we ran out of one ingredient. Like I said, we're always, we don't know, we can't predict it. Close, like we knew within 6 months, but we can't predict that it's going to happen. So I started working on a new delivery of the same technology, but I added something new, which is this thermoactive gel that is ideal for a foam. Because what happens is when you dispense it, it's the carrier, so everything is loaded into that gel, so what makes the foam as well. Inside of that, we've got 3 forms of hyaluronic. We have our cotton silk fibers, which is from the 2XL technology. So those fibers bond to the hair. With heat, this gel, like every other gel, is supposed to become thinner, right? And kind of liquidate. Ours does the opposite. It becomes thicker. It creates a bond, but it gives you grip. So when you bring in the round brush, you can be like so hair challenged and round brush challenged, it'll fix it for you because it just makes it so much easier. The hair doesn't slip out of the brush. It gives you grip so that when you, all of a sudden when you're done, and your hair's gonna dry faster as well with this gel, your hair just bonds and it just gives you almost like the illusion that you have a wig on, that there's more hair than what's there, because it's basically swelling up. And the fibers now look for moisture, so as the day progresses, and they weren't, I don't know if you, John, did you re-cleanse them, or are they still from when we started?
Yeah, it's from when
we started. Yeah, so,
yeah,
and I said it, now her hair is huge today. I said it when we started on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday night is when, or probably Wednesday morning is when we cleansed them. Yep. And we've been layering on ever since. And we're Sunday now. You see the size of her hair. I always say, give it time and watch what happens. It just works better. It starts collecting and collecting. The hyaluronic swells, the fibers hold the moisture. It caused your hair to separate, like in between, like a divider. Yeah. And that's why it looks so much better today.
Well, what I love about this too is that it's still flexible, it's still movable. I mean, it's a foam. I want to show you, it's not sticky or greasy or tacky. I'm just putting it on my hands just to show you the consistency. A little bit goes a long way with this. There's 3 scents that we'll walk you through that I'll let Dennis describe for you. But if you've been missing out of what kind of Amy Morrison dubbed the wig in the can, the 2XL fiber, that hairspray, now this is it in a foam. So you're still able to get those tremendous benefits, and that one was a huge customer pick. This one I predict will be just as much so a huge customer pick. By the way, the price ends today. So I'd rather you get this home, save the $10. If you don't love it, you got 30 days to try it out. But if you want volume, and this works for all hair types, by the way. So it doesn't matter if you're curly, if you're thin, if you have thick hair. If you want to achieve that weightless volume, 211.4% increase in the volume of you using this one time, this is the way to go, and it is clean beauty. Auto ship is available if you want to get that. That secures the price for you, always at this weekly deal drop price, and then we ship it to your doorstep every 90 days. 009806 is the item number, and look at those before and after.
And you saw what he did, right?
Yeah.
Basically, that was a braid. So it's not just volume. Look, if you want to achieve, we're getting ready. It's beach weather soon.
Oh, yeah.
Not up here, anyways. The igloos still haven't melted in Quebec. But you just add, you can put it in wet or dry hair. So if I wanted to do it now, I would just put one pump dry hair, braid it, and then go to bed. Do it at nighttime. And you wake up, you undo it, add half a pump back in just to finish it, and you've got a soft wave. Like, basically, there's no crunch to it whatsoever. That's what everybody's shocked at. They're used to something that can give that much volume, that much hold, right? That you're going to feel it. And that's been what I've been chasing for a long time. I wanted to lose that feeling and make it feel like you've got nothing in the hair.
Right.
And it's that gel. I don't have to surround it with a PVP, which is like something that gives it a lot of hold, like a synthetic resin. I've done it naturally, and as it progresses, it gets even softer, but you've got a cocoon. It's like weatherproofing your hair with no silicone. So that shine, we're achieving it by just sealing the cuticle, and that gel holds. And again, hyaluronic brings in moisture, hair gets healthier, and le voila, no silicone.
Right, all clean beauty. And think about, when we're talking about hyaluronic acid, usually we're talking about skincare products. We're talking about a hair care product that has 3 different forms of hyaluronic acid to moisturize that hair, even penetrating down to that scalp, because the scalp is the foundation. Yeah. So pick which color that you want. I'll have Dennis walk you through. We have the original, Summer Lovin, and the Super Bloom. Let's start with Summer Lovin. How would you describe that scent, Dennis?
The popsicle that I love, that I think of summer, is the rocket. The rocket, but there she is.
There it is.
I love that popsicle. Yeah, I'll eat it in the winter too. But I was after that cherry lime. It's a bit of that bitterness. And then I brought in the clementine, the honeysuckle, and finish it off with the vanilla. And speaking of vanilla, so the vanilla waffle is the original vanilla cream with I call it a waffle cone. And we actually used a real waffle cone, believe it or not, pulverized it. Super Bloom, beautiful. So this is a collection of florals, but different. It's not so florally because I brought in a ripe pear. A little bit of pear, a little bit of white musk, as well as blue agave. Geez, my mouth's not woken up yet. Blue agave. Geez, I have troubles with that.
I know you can.
Tequila.
Hey, feel free to grab a cup of coffee if you want, because I'm like, I need another cup of coffee too. That Super Bloom is absolutely phenomenal. But look at the difference, and it doesn't matter if you have thin hair, gray hair, blonde hair, curly hair, wavy hair. It works for all hair types. If you're looking to achieve volume, this is a way to do it with clean beauty. So thoughtful with the ingredients that are put into Tweaked, and you at home voted it the best clean beauty brand here at HSN, right? And then I love that we also have, Midge in studio too, so you can see even fine thinning hair, you can achieve volume.
So Rosie, what, medium thick hair texture?
Medium to thick, yeah.
Medium to thick? Okay, now we're seeing very fine to incredibly fine. Like Midge's hair is just the baby soft, the lightest hair I've ever came in contact with in 25 years. So, but her hair from day one to where we are today, I think it's been 10, 12 years now, or 10 years. Well, it's been 25 in total, but I'm losing count now. I'm losing my memory. But her hair, as opposed to, you think as you get older, everything falls apart, it's not as good. Baloney. It's just a number. You got to believe in it, but what I've noticed is the more that, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but you see the models, Amanda, the ones that have been using even Rosa a little longer than most, you see the quality of the hair.
Yeah.
It's just, it's like the hair you were born with. That's when you're using great ingredients, and now what's gotten better is the delivery. If you've noticed, so my numbers have gotten bigger on the clinical studies. It's the same ingredients. I'm just finding better and more unique ways and understanding the ingredients on how to deliver them better to the hair, to the scalp, and now skin as well. And that's the trick. That's the magic. Because you can have everybody has access to any ingredient, really. You just have to go and get it. But it's how you deliver it. This isn't cookie cutter. That's why I took it upon myself created my own lab, my own testing, then I get it all verified. But
right.
I broke all the rules. Or all the existing cookie cutter molds.
Oh, absolutely, because I mean, you had a 211% increase in volume. You're like, wait a minute, is that like helmet head? Am I going to be able to move it? No, it's still manageable volume that you are achieving with this foam. So here's the thing. The style looks great. We're in the final moments to place your order. A lot of you picking this up. This is the last day to get it at this price. So I'd rather you save that $10. You can put it to lunch later today, maybe that coffee later today, whatever you want. But get the savings now. Almost 8,000 of these already gone. Auto ship and even the single ship. So single ship means you order once, then that's it. Auto ship means every 90 days you'll get it to your doorstep, free shipping and handling on all Tweet, and it will always be at that price at $24.99. So you'll always get that savings. Summer Lovin is by far the most popular, original right there with that vanilla it's rich in that scent, and then also in the super bloom. 009806 is the item number. Dennis, walk us through, because everyone knows and loves the 2XL Fiber Lift, kind of that aerosol, that spray that you used to have. This is a new formulation. Tell us how you use it, because I know a little bit goes a long way with this.
Yeah, it's so straightforward, but look, but little is more. Everything I have is always super concentrated. I eliminate a lot of the waters because water is free. In this case, you're going to put it on towel-dried hair. That's how you start with it, so it builds the base, and you want to work it in from scalp, roots, down to your ends. Blow dry. Now, blow drying it with heat, that's where you get the best out of it, because it is heat activated. But even 1 degree warmer will activate it, but a blow dryer will take it to another level, because that just basically takes the gel and makes it thicker. The gel is an opposite. It's a reversing technology. So this gel never dries. It always goes forward, back, forward, back. So as you progress and you move from room to room, or just your hands, just touching your hair, changes the temperature of the hair, of the surrounding area, even by a fraction. That gel moves, and it keeps moving. So it never goes flaky. It holds all the actives, and that's the beauty of this. That's why everyone's saying the biggest thing, forget about the volume and the style, it's how their hair feels day 2, day 3, the quality of it. If it was dry and brittle, by day 2, day 3, it's soft, hydrated, shiny, from a styling product. But it's more than that. I made it into it's always going to be a multitasker, but it's 2XL, gives you the fibers, they're collecting the moisture, but this time I loaded in 3 forms of hyaluronic, because I know that I have one that's cationic, that attaches even with water. So it stays longer. What does that mean? Draws moisture. It's like those balls that you put into a plant, slow watering.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's happening. That's basically the theory of what's happening with the scalp and hair. So it's just slowly, that's what I'm saying, give it time and watch what happens. You get instant.
I love it.
Over 3 days, boom.
It's a smart foam, right? It adapts over time into the environment that it's in.
Smarter than me.
Final moments to get the 3, choose what 3 scents that you'd like to pick up, whether it's the original, Summer Lovin, or the Super Bloom. It's 5 ounces, so this will last you for a while. A little bit goes a long way. Almost 8,000 gone. Auto ship is available. That means you'll always get it at this price, $24.99, because tomorrow, back up to $34. So grab that savings now. 009806 is the item number. By the way, you've been seeing Gianna use it in studio. You can perfect that blowout in the